Hello, Governor. Welcome to IMHO. You got it.
I forgot what's next.
In my homosexuality.
In my homosexual opinion.
I'm Darby, innit?
And I'm Alexis.
P.
P. Bevels. And the P stands for... Oh, we never went through this part, though. What is actually the P gonna stand for?
Substitute.
Substitute.
Yes, as you may have noticed, Alexis is not here in mind, body, or spirit. Although, to be fair, she's rarely here in mind and spirit. We had a Patreon game night afternoon. She was here for that, and she wasn't feeling great, but she turned on the personality. Then we filmed Drag Race Canada, which you will see, and... she should have been in a hospital, okay? I gotta say. So as she's giving these critiques, I'm just thinking, you should not be here, ma'am. So I called Kevin and I said, hey, sorry I didn't answer when you called me earlier. By the way, you wanna come over and film something with me? And you said, wait, what year is it? Because you were filling out an application. And that took a little longer than I wanted it to. I gotta admit.
I was confused by the year when you called.
And I appreciate that because I'm so young. Kevin, your friend, can you please introduce yourself to the people?
Hi, I'm your friend Kevin. I'm a streamer on Twitch, I guess?
Sorta.
Internet guy. I make content online.
Yeah.
Content.
And let me say, his Twitter personality is annoying. But in real life, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
I was really shocked the first time we hung out.
I remember, I tell everyone this, when we first met, you said directly to my face, I thought you'd be shorter.
You do give short king energy. It is strange that you have height. Still only 5'10" though. Don't get excited, ladies.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be vulnerable for a moment.
Me too.
I think whether people think I'm tall or short depends on how attracted they are to me. If they think I'm hot, they think I'm tall. If they think I'm annoying, they think I'm short. Sound off in the comments.
I gotta say, if the shoe fits. But no, you're very soulful, you're very kind, you like to think, and that's really nice. Actually, you did just release a new video. What's your latest video about? Isn't it about Britney Spears' memoir?
Uh-huh.
Explain that.
Oh, well, I read Britney Spears' memoir.
Did you read it?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
Oh, it's amazing. I love a celebrity memoir. I read them all the time. And
did you read Michael Bolton's?
No, is it good?
When I worked at a really scammy STD call center, I don't feel great about it. One of our things, like our office things, because like being in an office, you want to die. One of our things that kept us alive was we passed around the Michael Bolton autobiography. It's batshit crazy. It's wonderful.
Well,
that and Vanna White, read them.
I read you passages from Alec Baldwin's.
Well, and I wish you hadn't. I think there's a darkness inside him.
Inside, he puts it out for everyone to see at a constant rate.
That's true. He does a lot.
But my video is about, ooh.
What?
About back to me, though.
Well, it's about Britney, really.
That's true. Male celebrities write worse memoirs than female celebrities, and the video's kind of just dissecting that idea.
Yeah, no shit. Girl singers are better. Girl politicians are better. Girl math.
Oh.
Still trying to figure that out. We watched Drag Race UK just a few moments ago.
Really?
And Kevin, let's be honest. Have you been watching this season?
I have not.
Bummer. That's a bummer. And you know what? That's on me. I should have asked you that before I said come over.
Yeah.
That's on me.
Can I use my excuse, though? I've been watching every episode of The Real Housewives, and that's been consuming my life, and so I just don't have time for another reality show right now. I've watched 10 seasons in the span of 2 months.
I'm not against that. I'm not in my current as it stands. Sorry, I had a stroke. I am not watching Housewives anymore, but the first 1 to 10 seasons of every franchise I watched. So, I get it. What are you watching right now?
I just started season 1 of Atlanta, so I'm halfway through that.
Atlanta is really good until it's not. So you've got a few seasons of really good. Oh, Atlanta's so good.
I feel like as long as Nini's...
Potomac?
No, I've watched season 7 and 8 of Potomac, though. Because my roommates used to watch it, and so I was watching in the background, and I was like, hold on, this is gold.
It's one of the best franchises. Potomac and early New York. Those are my favorite.
New York's great.
Dallas has one good season, and that's it. Don't waste your time.
Good to know.
Anyway, that doesn't explain why you can't watch more TV. There's plenty of hours in the day, but if you have other things you're working on,
yeah, I've got so many TikToks to watch.
And you do such a great job. So let's get into it. I did keep pausing and I explained the history. This girl's this girl, this girl's this girl. I spent a lot of time talking about Dee Dee, and I feel like I really got that across, and we'll get into that. So this week, it's a makeover challenge. First of all, I don't love makeover challenges. Can I tell you why?
You can tell me why.
I never know what the judges want. Sometimes they don't like how closely the people look. Oh, you look just like her. We wanted a family, not twins. And it's like, okay. And then they'll be like, your makeup looks just like her, but the shoulders. And it's, well, I don't understand it. I never understand the judging. Go ahead.
Makeup challenges always combine the two things I have no idea how to judge, which is like wearing wigs and putting on makeup.
Makeover. Yes.
So like, I've grown up in musical theater, so I have some experience when it comes
That
to...
explains your Twitter personality.
Yeah,
Oh,
that explains,
fuck.
that
Theater
explains
kid.
why I'm annoying.
Grown-up theater kid.
Can't help it.
I mean, you can, but you won't.
I came out of the womb tap dancing, and you can't change me.
You look like Mario. With this makeover challenge, what I really liked is they're making over the hotline workers of Switchboard, the oldest LGBTQ plus I4 in the UK. And I love that. I think that's so sweet. And so they do a whole thing, and then they do that, and then they get paired together. And...
That's what that was.
What?
It was a switchboard.
Yeah.
I was like, what are these aux cables? I didn't get it. But I got it now. I just got it.
Listen, stereotypes exist for a reason.
Oh, I'm a dumb bitch.
Let's go through the looks, and then we can chat about what we thought about the people.
Yeah, slay.
We love all of them for what they do.
Oh my god, of course.
Could you ever work hotline?
No.
I couldn't either. Okay, this might come as a shock to you. I'm too empathetic. I'm not kidding. I would
Used to
take
be
it
a
home.
teacher.
Yeah, and
That's
it destroyed me.
Yeah.
It emotionally destroyed me. I would get up at like 5:30 in the morning. I'd be at school by like 6:30 because my kids always got dropped off early. I would be at school till like 4:30. I'd come home. I'd sleep for 3 hours. I'd wake up, I'd eat dinner. I'd go back to bed. Like, I had no life. And I told my therapist that once, okay? I says to my therapist, I says, I'm so tired all the time. I have no time to do anything during the week. And he's like, well, I have an idea for you. What if, when you feel tired after work, instead of getting in bed, you go for a swim? First of all, swimming is the most tiring. It makes you even more tired. Secondly, if someone is so tired that they sleep for 3 hours after work, you want to put that person in water? What the fuck?
Maybe it was a hint. Maybe.
Well, I will be honest that I picked him because I saw his picture and I was like, okay. I should have read his credentials. And I was in his van.
I mean, if there's one thing that I can absolutely confirm is that attractive people are dummies and you should not listen to them.
Do you know any?
Maybe.
I wish I had a blue shell. Well, first of all, I gotta say, I loved this RuPaul look. I liked that it was this giant, what'd you call it? A grandfather clock?
Yeah.
I liked that it wasn't connected to anything. I thought that was so
Just
cute.
Swinging pendulous fabric.
She's so beautiful.
She really is.
Alright, well, let's get started. So we'll start
What
with...
happened last week? What was that?
That's Dragula.
Oh, Dragula. Okay, I was looking at Dragula.
Which, honestly, I would love a Dragula Drag Race crossover challenge. Wouldn't that be great? And then everyone's
Absolutely.
just bleeding.
Drag Race always wants glamour. They say that they want fun stuff, they say that they want new, but they want glamour.
Yeah.
And they want a pageant.
Yeah.
But Dragula doesn't necessarily always want that. And so I would like to see those judges kind of like mix and watch them just like fist fight over whomst is the artist.
I want to watch all the contestants throw up. Up first, we had Dee Licious and her makeover partner, BB Licious. Do you see what she did there?
I do.
So, what do you think?
This is gonna sound mean, but I don't mean it to be mean. I can't tell who's the contestant and who's the drag queen. Or who's
Yes,
the...
you can. That's a man, Mari.
Okay, when they're walking down the runway,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But in this photo...
Well, that's the thing. To Dee Dee's credit, she took what was a very masculine face and she painted the house down boots, mama. Slay.
For your nerves.
But they're so... Okay, it's just a thing. I told you this while we were watching. Dee Dee's 20 years old. Why does she make herself look so old?
She does...
And he's young, too.
She does dress like the saddest woman at the holiday party.
But she hides her sadness through...
Vodka.
Screaming.
Oh, that's
She's one of those people that's like, woo, it's a party! But then she goes to the bathroom to cry.
A woo girl. I'm one of them.
You really are. Okay, out of drag? 10 out of 10.
See, my no drag fucking nonsense, I don't hate how they look.
I don't hate how they look either.
Yeah.
It's just not for me. It's just, I don't like this style. You know what it is? You haven't been here all season. I just don't like Dee Dee. That's my
There
thing.
it is.
I tried so hard. The first episode, I was like, listen, y'all, her brain's not developed. We can't be mean to her. And the next episode, I was like, fuck her and her brain.
Fuck her and her brain.
But she wasn't the one that came after us this week. Did you see? I'll show you when we get to her. Up next, we had Kate Butch and, oh, fuck. What was her name? Emily Bronte, but it was like Femily.
Natasha Lyonne, I don't know.
Kate Butch and Femily Bronte. Did you get that reference?
Yes, Emily
How?
Bronte.
But how does that relate to Kate Bush?
I actually don't know. I think of Charlotte
Great.
Bronte.
Emily Bronte wrote Wuthering Heights. Kate Bush has a hit song called Wuthering Heights. I gotta say, I liked it. Ooh, I liked it. If I was partnered with someone whose last name was Bush.
Is it Bush or is it
Georgia.
Butch?
Oh, she's Butch.
Okay.
Fuck. Thank God she's gone. I never got that right. Spoilers. Listen. Kate brought what she brought. We've said that. She brought what she brought. She's charming. She's so funny. I loved watching them interact. I loved their chat where she's like, I talk about really sad things. Fun.
It's like your comedy.
I don't talk about sad things. Oh, you mean when I talk about Alexis?
Oh.
But yeah, this is a bummer. This is a bummer.
Yeah, I guess.
And I love her. I love her so much. I didn't understand. Can I say this? I didn't understand her saying, we are wearing the trans colors. Because, Mama, that's a cobalt.
Yeah, Mama, those are jeans.
That's technically.
Yay, trans rights.
Technically, I guess. But, ma'am.
Yeah.
Those are jeans. No, and even the color of the skirt and the shoes. But I love her.
They look like they're having a lot of fun out there. And they're doing better than I could. So
That's
cheers.
it. Oh, fuck me.
You fucked it up. Usually Alexis does this, huh?
She does. Up next, we had Michael Maruli and Geezer Manuli. Okay, we need to talk about this. Peter was heads and tails above the rest. Like, I was so drawn to him. I was obsessed. That man does not look 65. Not that it's bad to look 65, but I personally wouldn't want to. I loved his story.
Yeah.
I love that he I didn't love his story about AIDS, that's sad. But I loved how he talked about he was unable to accept the feminine side of him. And have you ever had that struggle? When you were younger, were you like, oh, I don't want to be too feminine or...
Yeah, you know what, actually? I was incredibly insecure younger because I loved cartoons. I loved, like, voiceover. From a really young age, I remember, like, tracking voices and being like, that's the same voice from that cartoon. Like, I could tell you any cartoon that Tara Strong was in, Greta Lyle, Tom Kenny, like, I could pick it out, and I was really passionate about that. But I remember that my voice was higher than everyone else's. And I was like, well, I can't be a leading man because I don't have that deep voice. So then I started...
Have a deep voice.
Not really, though.
Yeah, you do.
A little bit.
Okay, what's the lowest note you can hit?
Old Man River.
You can't sing that.
Okay.
I think we all, as gay people, we get to choose our gay family. I think we all go through some sort of period where we kind of have to come to terms with that, especially at 65.
Mm-hmm.
I completely get why he had never really explored that side of him. When I first started drag, I had this, like, rule. I would be such a fucking asshole. Like, if someone would be like, I want to take a picture with you, I'd say, don't tag me. No
Hold
tagging.
on. You? An asshole? In drag? I don't believe it.
You didn't even know me when I was there.
I've heard enough stories.
Much worse.
I've heard
it's so
things.
much worse. I did in therapy this week. We did talk about, like, yes, I was a bad person. But now I'm a good person. So that counts, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Why do you sound... What's the movie, the, like, robot husband and Glenn Close is like, that's right.
Stepford Wives.
Yeah, you kind of sound like that. Be like, I'm not a bad person. I'm a good person who just wanted perfection from everyone around me.
Okay, I was not I'll be honest. I wasn't a bad person. I did bad things.
Hey, do you need a hug?
No.
Good, because I'm getting a little sweaty.
I could tell. Just from your glow. What a great look.
Yeah, this is great.
I was so proud of her. Now, Here's what I want to say. It's kind of mean though, right? She's like, I know, I'll name you Giza.
Oh, the
and
name.
She's like, okay. Well, because it was kind of like Liza Minnelli and she liked Liza. I get it. Like, whatever. She leaned into it. It's fine. But then her voiceover, as they're going down the runway, she's like, she looks like Liza Minnelli, the bricklayer. And I was like, are you mad at her? Liza Minnelli, the bricklayer?
Yeah.
Liza Minnelli's still alive. That blows my mind.
Are you saying that Liza Minnelli should be dead right now? What's the alternative?
Wait, hang on. Yeah, I guess I am.
Oh, man.
Fuck. I recently found a picture of
I think
Liza
you are
Minnelli.
a bad person.
I did bad things. I recently saw a picture of Liza Minnelli and Princess Diana at dinner together. What I wouldn't give to be at that table.
I don't know. That sounds pretty chaotic and scary to me.
Oh, no. For like 2 to 3 minutes.
Oh, okay.
tops.
Yeah.
Well, look at this old, ugly bricklayer. She looks great. No, she really does look great. And I also love that a lot of people, when they do the makeovers, they don't feel comfortable in like bodysuits and big heels. And she's like, fuck it, let's do it all.
No, they just look incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for her. Next up, we had Tamara Thomas and Giant G. So Tamara went by Tiny T because she was the big one. And then Giant G because Gemma's was...
Just some real flattering names today.
Honestly. Well, no one's ever called her Giant, so I think she was really excited about it.
I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with my brain right now, but all I see is Kristen Chenoweth.
Well, yeah, she's a little person. Anybody, like, under 5 feet is Kristen Chenoweth. You know that, right?
That's true.
That's a
true.
rule.
That's true.
Judy Garland was 4'11".
Really?
Yeah. Interesting, huh? Kristen Chenoweth, 4'11". Interesting, huh? Big G, no idea. But probably.
Not with that hair on.
That's the issue. Okay, I get it. She has the head of a newborn, so the wig was too big. I think what happened was they glued it on, it slid back. Because if you zoom in, they definitely glued that multiple times. And so
She's crusty.
It's not her fault, obviously, but it was kind of a bummer because she is beautiful. And I love this look. It's so cute.
She's got a great canvas already.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful lady.
Yeah, Tamara got really lucky. Now, Tamara's the one. Okay. We've had very positive responses to our reviews from the UK girls. It's very exciting and I love them. It's really nice. But I guess
What is it?
our last one, I guess Tamara decided to suddenly watch us, or I don't know. She posted on her Instagram her recording a video of our review and her just yelling over it the whole time. And we were nice. We said we didn't love the look, but she's so gorgeous and her body's gorgeous and like I'm obsessed with her. I love her. But she can't hear that because she's like, who are these people? Who are they? They have a lot to say. They can't do what I do. Who are these dogs? And then she zoomed in on Alexis's cleavage and was like, look at these dogs. I was taken aback. The first time I saw it, I laughed out loud. I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And I was like, come on, bitch. And then all day, people kept sending it to me. And occasionally I'd be like, let me watch that again. By the end of it, by the third or fourth watch, I was like, I don't think she's being funny. I think she thinks we're dogs. It's because we said she has peekaboo teeth. And I get it. That's not a nice thing to say. But I have candy corn teeth. And listen, I'm throwing stones in this goddamn glass house.
The description of tits is dogs.
Dogs.
Look at these dogs.
Well, I think she's calling us dogs. She just happened to zoom in.
The titties.
On her titties. And her tits looked great in that video.
They always look great.
No,
Sorry.
she's beautiful. She's my best friend. I love her. Anyway, I can't wait to meet her.
Sweaty.
I know. Keep your
I'm sorry. I'm sweaty. I'm very nervous.
No, you're not. This is what you do. This is your job. Your whole job is personality.
Yes, but...
And pecs.
There you go.
And finally, Ginger Johnson and Ruva Johnson, which is Portuguese for ginger. Isn't that cute? She's from Brazil. Drag Race Brazil, did you watch it?
No, of course not.
Okay. Drag Race Brazil finale has been filmed, and it will be out soon.
Oh, your episode of Drag Race Brazil.
No, I'm editing Drag Race Brazil's finale episode for them.
So they have no budget, huh?
Yeah, it's a volunteer thing. I love these looks so fucking much. Now, this is the one that you said, I can't tell who's the contestant and who's
For sure,
the guest.
for sure.
I loved it.
When they were walking down the runway, they looked like twinsies. I loved it.
She just has such a graphic face that it fits on someone else really well. If I ever had to do a makeover challenge, I do feel like I could do it because my face is so specific.
That's a nice way to say it.
Do you want to see something?
Uh-oh. Wait, did you do someone's face?
No.
Oh.
See something, say something. So on this video of me, okay, you ready? You want to see something? You want to, hang on. Carrie Colby says I look divinely stamped.
You do look really good in that video.
I'll take it.
I can't think of a more validating thing either.
I think I'm a Colby now. Darby Colby. Listen, every family needs
Darby
someone.
Colby?
That's funny. Every family needs somebody that most people don't like. Now everyone else can be the favorites, and I can be the for sure hated one.
You're the anti-vax that got kicked out of the family and no one wants to talk to.
Yeah, but I'm healthy. Okay, so we find out Michael Maroli wins. Congratulations. She looked great. Not saying she didn't deserve it, but I think Peter's story and Peter's personality, so good. Because I liked Ginger's looks better, personally, for me.
Oh, I thought they were equally fantastic. Like if you put
Thank you for that
right
insight.
next to it.
That really moved us along. Thank you.
Alrighty, alright. See, I'm just
You've been getting it.
I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here
And
and you
sweat.
can do the episode yourself.
I'm gonna sit here and sweat.
That's right.
We find out the bottom two are Dee Dee Licious and Kate Butch. They do lip sync. This is Dee Dee's third lip sync, 0 wins. This is Kate's first lip sync, 1 win last week. Now, say what you said. Say what you said. It's valid. Say what you said.
Yeah, with no context, just watching the lip sync between the two, unfortunately Dee Dee did win that one. It was just more interesting.
However, this show does not happen in a vacuum.
That's true.
There is context. I thought Kate did great. I did not know what to expect, and I was honestly pretty surprised, and I was happy with her.
It was a great lip sync.
Dee Dee, you're right. Dee Dee did good, but she did the same thing she's done for the last 2 lip syncs. And what are you going to do? Lip sync your way into the finale? She might. That is worrisome to me. But what I think is, Kate brought what she brought.
Uh-huh.
She can't go to the finale with what she brought. I think they know that. That was not part of the plan. Next week is the roast challenge. Who would have won that? Kate. I think Kate would move on to the finale.
So you think
and
this is
she would have worn jeans. And I think it was, I'm not kidding. I think they were like, we can't let her go to the finale. Like, we can't do that.
You think this is a Marsha situation? Set her up, send her home before there's a challenge next week where she's probably going to excel because we have X amount of girls and we don't see her for the final.
But she has the same storyline as Vivian Vanderpuss. The exact same storyline. She won, she got sent home, everything. Week to week. I think it makes more sense to keep Kate from a...
It's something in the water over there in Canada.
This is UK, babe.
Yeah, but I'm saying like with the judging.
Oh, yeah, no, Canada's nuts. But so is UK. I just don't know what they want. I can't tell. Well, no, I can't tell. I just figured it out. So, Dee Dee wins, and Kate Butch gets sent home. She brought what she brought.
She brought what she brought.
She brought what she brought.
Yeah.
I love you, Kate. You are so fucking funny, and I don't think you're ugly. So stop saying it.
Oh, does she say that she's ugly?
All the time. Not so much in the later episodes, but the first few episodes, she's like, I don't have some great clothes, but I am ugly.
Yeah, the only person I've ever seen get away with that is Tia Coffee. Usually, the self-deprecating humor doesn't last very long.
Yeah, but Tia Coffee didn't look great.
No, I'm saying, like, she
At
came
the
on...
At the beginning.
She came on the run... What's that iconic runway where she's like, I'm wearing clothes, and they are definitely on me. Perfect.
That was pretty good. I gotta say,
impression.
Listen, I watched
Perfect
Downton
impression.
Abbey. Or I did, when it was appropriate.
Don't ask me to do an accent for too long, because it will just somehow morph into a
I didn't even
Southern
ask
belle.
you to do that one. Well, before he sweats through the bench, we do need to leave. Thank you for being here, Kevin.
Oh my god, thank you so much for having
Everyone
me.
follow him at YourFriendKevin, and he does a lot of video games, and he does peck.
I have these.
Don't waste them. Don't waste them. All right, well, if you enjoyed this, hit the subscribe button, of course, the notification bell. We're also on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/IMHOtheSHOW. We're both on Cameo. Are you on Cameo?
No. Who wants to hear
You
from
could do
me?
this. I'm moving my pecs right now. You just can't tell.
I'm not that good of a businessman. I give that shit away for free. I'm not gonna touch
Bad
it.
touch, bad touch.
Yeah.
Also, we Cameo, IMHOtheSHOW.com, and merch, dragqueenmerch.com. Thank you, bye. Wow, we did it.
We did it.
What's new with you?
I'm fine. You know what?
Say it. What?
I'm annoyed with myself. This has nothing to do with, like, a lot of stuff, but I don't know what.
I'm
what the
loving
hell is
everything
that?
you're saying right now. It's really good.
So the other day, at the Orville Peck thing,
Yeah.
I met Anna Camp, and she's gorgeous and lovely and wonderful.
Remind me.
True Blood and Pitch Perfect.
Yes.
So,
She dated Skylar Aston for a long time, right?
yes.
Yeah.
I met her, and she's like, oh, I need a personal trainer. Here, let me get your information. Of course, there's no service in the desert, because why would there be? It's the desert. No one wants to be there.
Right.
And I don't know what, instead of just giving her my phone number, I opened up Instagram, because I didn't realize it was Anna Camp. At first, I thought she was just a pretty lady, and I was like, okay.
Okay, pretty lady.
Yeah, and so I hand my phone over, I'm like, here, put your Instagram in. And then she's probably thinking that's so tacky, and of course, there's no service, so we can't open it, and I was like, I'll message you later after realizing it's Anna Camp.
And you did message her and
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Anna. Well, okay, but it's very LA. It's very LA to be like, hey, let's link up, and then never to.
Yeah.
Again, another reason I was shocked the first time we hung out. I was like, why are we meeting in real life? What
Really?
is this?
You
Yeah.
need to get the hell over yourself. I'm still mad at you. I'm still mad. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you. I get to be mad at you.
For what?
This bitch. We're at the Juno Birds concert. I'm still holding
Yes.
this over you.
What?
We're at the Juno Birds concert, and you turn to me. She turns to me, of all people.
What?
And goes, what's it like to know that you're the most gorgeous person when you walk in the room?
I didn't say that.
What'd you say?
I definitely
What'd
didn't
you
say
say?
that.
No, please tell the
I
children.
said, what is it like to be conventionally attractive to the point that when you enter a room, everyone's looking at you? That's what I said.
Okay. And I was like, that's a weird question. I don't really think about it.
It's not
But
a weird
thank you.
question. It's not a weird question at all.
But the thing that pissed me off was that later, Landon? Trixie Mattel impersonator, what's their name?
A lyric?
Lyric?
Landon? It's Landon and Lyric is there screening. I think it's, both.
Okay. Either way, they come up to you and say, it's so great to meet you. You are one of my favorite drag queens.
Well, we'd already met. It's so good to see
Is that
you.
not the same question? And so then I asked you, I was like, what's it like to walk in a room and be someone's favorite person?
But no, okay, but there... I'll tell you the
So?
difference. I'll tell you the difference. Someone coming up to me saying, I know your work. I know you. I like what you do.
That's more of a compliment.
Stop.
Anyone could be jack
So you
off
do that,
material.
and then you... Well, I didn't say that. But you do that, and it's like, well, yeah, like, thank you for watching all my stuff. You, however, what I meant was, what must it be like, especially in this culture, in the gay culture, to go into a room and be conventionally attractive, no one knows a fucking thing about you, but they want to look at you. That's gotta be fun.
It's fine.
That's why I do drag. Like that, last
thing
week,
is-
we went to a gala, and I was like, Alexis, let's go in drag, because otherwise no one will look at us. And so we went in drag. And everyone looked at it. But that's what us normies have to do. I was just curious.
You aren't a normie, though.
I'm enormous.
You're Darby Colby.
I'm Darby Colby, baby! The most hated Colby in all the land.
Oh, the land.
I saw Sasha Colby, this was 1,000 years ago.
Oh, wow, not calling her out for being old, my god. Canceled.
I'm old too.
I think she's perfectly young and astute.
So you don't think she existed 1,000 years ago? Yes, she did.
I don't think she existed 1,000 years ago.
This was, it's like, I don't know, 12, 13 years ago. I saw her in, like, a drag store in Chicago. I had just seen her at the Baton. I was so nervous. This was before I started drag. Like, I didn't know, but I saw her and I was like, that's the girl that was dancing. And now she's here. And, like, it's the same girl. So I went up to her and I was like, I don't even remember what I said, but I said something stupid of like, you were so great and I don't know how you do all those things. She turns to me and she says to me, thank you so much. What's your name?
Aww.
She really is that nice in person. I'm just saying.
I was expecting that to be a story about how, like, she inspired you to do drag.
No.
And then I was going to say, well,
I can't do that.
this is to blame then.
I can't do that. No, the person who inspired me to do drag was... Stop. It's not bad. Dustin Hoffman and Tootsie.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's why I have a problem with Dee Dee's makeup. Because Dustin Hoffman was a young man and he painted old. And his whole thing was, I'm an old lady. That's what Dee Dee's doing. She's tootsieing. That's it.
You can't tootsie.
You can't tootsie, or you shouldn't tootsie. Well, life is short. Do whatever you want. Stop tootsieing, though. She's really pretty.
Oh, yeah. Out of drag? Oh, yeah.
Out of
Dee Dee's not pretty to you out of drag?
I don't know why you're asking me that.
Because I want to attack. I want to set you up.
I think she's
You've been
fine.
coasting for too long.
Shut up. Okay, bye.
So yeah.
I think I got meaner with you here.
You think so?
Yeah. Usually Alexis pulls me back. She pulls me down. You, however, were like, you want to be mean?
I mean, everything I said was true. Those bitches are better than I am.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.